Hello again! It's the Corona Broker, back at it again with the Wi fans with the next video. Why should I use a broker? Well, to start, it really depends on what their purpose is. Are they helping you buy a property or are they helping you sell a property? Today, I will be covering the buy side of things because the perks of using a broker do differ depending on buying or selling, and each will need their own video. The selling video will come later down the road, I promise, but after the buying section. But buying. That's an interesting one. I mean, all you have to do is hop on a site like Zillow, search for what you want, then negotiate. It should be that simple. And in some places, it is. Like in Mexico, where the contract is 3 pages long. The Colorado contract, though, 20 pages. And if you want to buy a property from someone and they are using a broker, you're going to have to use this contract. Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't just sign the dotted line at the bottom. There are a ridiculous amount of things to sign in this contract. This is where having a broker really comes in handy. And to understand this without any education, the education that I have gone through that all brokers must, it's not an easy task. And this is where our knowledge is really going to come in handy to you. Not only can we explain what this 20-page contract means, but we can also help you negotiate using it. And the best part of actually using a broker to help you buy, typically we're free. You don't pay us at all. There's no cost to you ever in the process. Typically, the sellers are going to pay the commission for both agents. And this really only changes if you use it to negotiate. Because, fun fact, all terms in this contract are negotiable. I mean it. Everything is negotiable in this contract. Again, that's why we're useful. And not only do we have instant access to new homes on the market, unlike Zillow, which could take up to 2 weeks, we really shine and are the most helpful when it comes to the contract. We make it work for you. That's our goal. That's how we get paid, is we make this contract work for you so that you're happy with buying a home. And then the seller pays us. You don't pay us at all. And it's very, 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 very rare that the buyer actually pays their broker. There is no reason, if you are buying a home, to not use a broker. We are free. We are useful, we can explain things, and we can help you negotiate. And we're free. Again, free. And I mean, yeah, if you had a relative or a neighbor who was selling, you guys could totally just sell between yourselves and make up your own contract. But beware, you are accepting a lot of liability and risk if anything goes sour in that house after you give them money and after that house is in your name. A lot of risk. I mean, the roof could have a leak. Or the foundation is old and moving. Or the water heater could bust of old age the next day. And if any of that stuff happens and you didn't cover it in that contract between you guys, you're stuck with it. Have fun. But do you know what this covers? This 18-page contract that we're required to go to school for? All of it. Everything that you could think of. And it's always getting bigger. Yeah, I know. It's great. But it does cover you if anything goes wrong. But it does cover you. And that is why we're here. Yeah. And there's even more contracts that cover even more. There's more than just what's in that 20-page contract. I mean, there's just more contracts you have to do before you even get to that 20-page contract. First, you have the offer, then possibly the counteroffer, and then you have the agreement itself, and then there could be water rights. And it's definitely case by case, but you want to make sure you're covered in case anything goes sour, because there is a lot to consider. And that's where we as brokers come in handy, because we are trained to consider them. I wake up thinking about these things. You don't. That's what brokers do. That's what brokers are. That's what we know. And when a broker agrees to work with you, because we also have to agree to work with you, we work to get you into a home that you love for a great price. We want you to find that home that you love because it benefits us too. You don't pay for it. We get paid by the seller. You get your home, and we work with you to even get you a better price. That's a pretty good deal. So, when you go to buy your home, consider using a broker. We can help you in a lot more ways than you may realize. I promise you that. And if you're thinking about buying in northern Colorado or Los Cabos, Mexico, give me a call. I can answer any questions that you may have, and I can help you on that journey. Again, all of my information will be provided in the description below for yours truly, Sean Sweeney, the Corona Broker. And stay tuned for the next videos where I will be discussing some of the contracts you may come across in your home buying process, starting with the offer to purchase. Till next time, guys. The sky may be the limit, but space is the place to be.